G'day everybody, welcome back to Cozy Caravan, and if you notice all of the oranges and lemons in the background, you would notice that we are in Clementine House still. And welcome to the 20th episode. Goodness me, it has been 20 episodes already. Time flies when you're having a good time. And yeah, I thought perhaps maybe we might want to just think about how we feel about the game so far. I'm having a lot of fun. The loop, of course, is quite obvious. There's, there's quite a few sort of things that you do over and over again, but I don't mind it. Every time I feel like the game has almost reached its limit in terms of, like giving you new stuff to do, it just throws something else at you for you to then, look into and continue exploring Harvest Vale all over again, right? So I'm having a good time with that loop and with that system. We do have hats now and dice, and although I'm not really that interested in the dice game, the hats could be interesting. We could try to find as many hats as we can. We do need to speak to Millicent about unlocking all of them. And one thing that I'm not entirely sure of is whether or not we would need to make these hats. Probably not, but yeah, we'll play around with it a little bit. Then there's the fishing, which I also initially dismissed, but I think the fishing is actually kind of interesting because you do get rewarded here and there for certain types of fish that you find. I do also want to just address some comments that have been left on some of the more recently released videos, and someone was giving me a few pointers about where to find certain things. So I just realized that there's a big tarot card on the left hand side of the map screen, so you can actually tell what has been blessed, and you can try and plan things accordingly for the next market day. So there you go. Thank you very much for that tip. And also milk for cheese at Mrs. Camembert, or whatever her name is, so in Pebblewick. There has also been an update to the game very recently, and I'm noticing a few sort of slight changes here and there. So there are exclamation marks on a lot of these locations. I'm not entirely sure what that means exactly. Probably the fact that there are like certain like quest related people that we need to speak to in some of these locations. Oh, here's Jacques. Sorry guys, I was looking for Jacques in the previous episode, and he's actually at the fairgrounds. Which is a little bit misleading here, because when we read about the task, it says to see Jacques in Fellowwood Acres about opening up the fairgrounds. So if that's the person we need to speak to, then perhaps maybe the first thing we need to do is deal with Rafa first. But anyway, let's try to make our way to Grandview Gardens. So I'm just trying to remember which way we took. I think we have just been... Have we just been through Lugo Ligo Springs? I'm pretty sure that's the case. So we'll swing by down here, reach Grandview Gardens, I suppose, through here. We don't really need to go to Petalpot Glade for anything. So yeah, that's I think the route that we'll take. It is a Wednesday. We might get a market day, which I'm totally unprepared for. Well, I take that back. We have prepared a little bit, haven't we? We've got yellow fabric, so we might be able to do a decent job in the market. But we probably do want to think about where we'll end up for market day, because if we can sell some other stuff aside from the fabric, that would be very good as well. Someone needs a lift there. Casa di Conti. We're not exactly headed that way, so let's not worry about that. We've got chili and we've got some fish in this location. Are we interested is the question. You know what? Let's rummage around for some chili, and we'll grab some fish as well. And while we're doing all of that, we can sort of talk about what the plans are for the series. So, I think we might be very close to, you know, endgame. So, I do plan to make sure that we get the Whiz Bang Fair up and running, because that's been basically the big theme of this entire game from the beginning, right? So, I reckon once we do that, we sort of try and judge a little bit as to whether or not we want to continue playing, because, you know, it will probably be just the same loop over and over, and it'll come down to all of the cosmetics that we buy using all of the tokens, right? So we could perhaps maybe look at what's available in Basselbrook and decide on what to try and aim for. We don't have to get everything, but perhaps maybe there could be some cool things here and there that we would want to try and buy with some tokens. So that's sort of where my mind's at the moment. So we'll see how we go in terms of the length of the series. But obviously we're not going to play the series forever, because, you know, we've seen almost all of the different towns, we've seen all of the mechanics. I guess maybe we're getting close to the sort of like limit of what we can do in the game. And perhaps maybe it's time to check out some other games, but yeah, as I said, we'll keep playing for a little bit more. Let's drop all of this. And then I'm gonna go to the other side, which should give us some fish, right? So, and then I haven't found any chilies just yet. I forget where all the chili bushes might be. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys have been enjoying the series as well. It has been an interesting one. I sort of compare this one a little bit to Tales of the Shire, and I had a little bit of an issue with Tales of the Shire. I feel like that was maybe a little bit rushed out the door, and there is most certainly an opportunity for that game to, you know, consider more quality of life features that make things a little bit easier, you know? And it seems very limited. I feel like there was maybe a missed opportunity for exploration outside of the Shire, or outside of the town itself that's in the Shire, and you could sort of do more stuff in the greater sort of Shire area. So whereas this game is really nice, because you basically, exploration is the name of the game, and we're sort of delivering things, doing things between towns, setting up markets. It's a great concept. I think they've executed it quite well. Oh, okay, we didn't really find this photo before, so that's a very good find. Let's see, I'm just looking at the postcard here. We also don't have the froglet, so there must be a froglet somewhere here. They've really hidden away the froglets very well, haven't they? And then apparently these two need something else. Did you take my scissors? Why would I take your scissors? I feel like we need to argue about something. Me too. I guess they're just arguing for the sake of arguing. Blue, we've had a design epiphany. You see, great designers push the fashion boundaries. It's fashion, darling. And this time, we agreed. We needed something completely new, something fashion forward. But this time, we're keeping the design under wraps until the Whiz Bang Fair. And then we were thinking, what do we need? What do we do with these two still fabulous dress designs? So, we're giving the two designs to you. You should make the white and gold one first. I guess you could practice on the white and gold dress first. You must come to the Whiz Bang Fair fashion show for the grand reveal. We'll save you a seat. Thank you, Blue. Oh, right. We haven't been back since we've completed their quest, and this is the reward for it. There you go, a couple of nice-looking fancy dresses there. Right. I'm not sure what else they may have added to the game with the update, to be honest. I'm definitely notorious for not, you know, reading up on all of the technical details of updates and stuff. Is there... Oh, hang on. We've got a sticker here. Very nice. Okay. I'm just sort of desperate to find a froglet, though. So... goodness knows where this froglet is. I think for some of the areas that I haven't found the froglets for, I'm gonna need to maybe just jump online and see if I can find them anywhere. Unless any of you guys know, and you can definitely leave some tips down below as to where to find certain froglets in different locations. But yeah, let's get moving. And what else is happening here in Clamberry? We should talk to Morella about the fish we caught. Oh, right. Yes, that's right. We are in Clamberry, aren't we? Morella. One thing that would be nice, if it would ever be considered for an update, is a town map. Because sometimes it's difficult to find your way around town. It'd be nice to be able to know who you need to speak to and where exactly they might be. Where is Morella? Cato, just when I thought I was getting ahead. Hey, Blue! Any chance of delivering a package for me? Yeah, sure. Don't get too close to Nonna's package. It smells worse than the clammers do after a long day. She's up at Eversprout Grove. You wouldn't believe what folks send through the post. Right, maybe it's a bunch of fertilizer or something. Here are the chilies. Yes, I could just quickly grab some chilies. Do we want to do a serve for Tavia here? Alright, yep, let's do it. Might as well. So I'm sure the game will just simply keep our stuff for us, so... Serving of gnocchi right there. And another. Some tomato pasta there. Okay, almost there. I'm hoping that we get some kind of a recipe at the end of this one, and not just, you know, the happiness points. Alright, very good. So a bit of lemonade. Alright, that's good. Not exactly the recipe that I was expecting, but still, good nonetheless. Where is Morella? Ah, there. Okay, let's have a chat. Hi there, Blue. Whoa, 3 new fish, including the elusive plate fish. Well done. That is a rare fish indeed. I've never found a plate fish myself. I'm very impressed. Okay, another outfit. Another fisherman outfit. That one looks cool as well. Alright, let's drop everything off. Didn't really find too many chilies, but that's okay. We got a few things done. Spindle away. So we've got Donatello and Mikey. I can't remember if Donatello has anything new for us, or if Mikey might have something new for us as well. So we'll, you know, stick around a little bit, and we'll pick up all of the pigments and dyes and stuff. Alright, let's see. And there's a bit of cotton here as well. I have not realized that, but we've never explored this side of this little town. Interesting. I'll drop the capsicum over there. Again, that seems like another ingredient that I haven't exactly needed to use much of. Okay, this is going to be a lot of cotton, I reckon. We might need to do a couple of trips to grab everything. So, I am thinking about the next thing that we want to get for upgrades, and perhaps maybe another backpack upgrade wouldn't be a bad idea, so we can carry 7 items instead of just the 6. 6 is already pretty good though. And obviously I did mention a little bit about cosmetics before. And yeah, I'm kind of keen on checking cosmetics out, but in order to be able to buy a lot more cosmetics a lot faster, I think it's maybe better for us to invest a little bit more time invest a little bit more of our tokens into, like some of the upgrades that let you get more happiness points. Oh, it's one of the mixtapes. Yes, okay. Very cool. So, we did learn about the mixtapes stuff in the previous episode. The question I have, though, is what do we do with the mixtapes, though? Oh, hang on. Quest logs. I don't see the option to take a look at mixtapes here. I don't suppose there would be a mixtape in here. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure why we would want to be collecting those mixtapes. So that's not immediately obvious to me. Assuming maybe we might be able to control like the music or something like that at some point. But perhaps maybe it's only the music while we're, you know, resting for the night. Possibly. Zen Master Byron. We've not met this guy before, right? Hang on. Let's just look around a little bit more. Yo, Rookie, thanks again for all your help, dude. I ain't given up just yet. Just gotta keep tweaking it. I'm so close, I can feel it in my shell. Okay. Yeah, not entirely sure what's back there. I'm sort of just pressing X to see if I might actually pick up like a photo or something. Nothing there. Donatello. Donatello must focus on colors. Okay, sure. We shall not disturb him. I think that might be it here. Let's just drop in all of these dyes and pigments. And I'll have a chat with that Zen Master. I'm thinking maybe the game's just about to throw us another little mini game or something. Experience Tranquility. Welcome to a place of calm and tranquility. Would you join me in some relaxing meditation? Sure. What? What was it? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Interesting. I was not expecting anything like this. You have made great strides in calming your mind. Remember, closed mind is already defeated. We are in harmony. Okay, so just like that. Pretty easy to try and get one token there. Let's move on. Nothing more for us to do here. I wonder if the Zen guy only appears in this location, or if he randomly appears elsewhere. Could be the latter. Going to go through... I was gonna say, let's go through Lugo Lago to get to Grandview Gardens. But then... I've got 3 points, which I could use immediately in Basselbrook. Also, after Grandview Gardens, I sort of want to go that way to Fellowwood Acres, so... Yeah, let's do Lugo Lago Springs. We'll save the points for later, and we can sort of spend a big chunk of tokens at a later date. And it's not like I want to stop in Lugo Lago Springs, because we were just in Lugo Lago Springs the previous episode, so I'll give it a little bit more time before coming back for those chilies. So... Casa di Conti? No, not interested in that. I am kind of interested in getting to Pebblewick again. Trying to get some cheese. Wait a second. I really do need to get to... Oh yes, it is Grandview Gardens that I need to go to. Rafa is the person that I really want to speak to about the fairgrounds. So, and we've also got a picture of the Scarecrow for him, so... Very good. Let's just take a look at what we can get from this location. A whole bunch of flowers. Visitor numbers are down. Do they not enjoy the beauty of nature?
What?
Lou, are the rumors true? There won't be a whiz-bang fair this year. It's happening, but we need your help to clear out the overgrowth at the old fairgrounds near Fellowwood Acres. The old classic fairgrounds. I've always wanted to sink my shears into that place. Might be time to bring out my big tools. I'll check my shed and head over soon. You won't recognize the place once I've given it a good haircut. Thanks, Rafa. Okay, both Rafa and Rummage are heading over to help Jacques. We should head back to Auntie Mads and let her know. Oh, sweet. Okay. But we also have that photo, right? Blue, look how you've captured the mood. A scarecrow at one with their surroundings. I must sculpt. With my special shears, I invite you to preview the unveiling of my giant scarecrow tomorrow. Sweet. Alright, we shall do that. But obviously we're going to have to wait until it's done. Let's pick up some flowers, and then I think it's resting time. We might even be able to check in with Rafa immediately, right? Like, since we're having a sleep. Oh, mixtape. Yes, flower power. Again, have no idea how many mixtapes there might be, but... should we do a tiny little bit of fishing? I say, why not? Okay. Not a problem. We'll try one more time, then we'll move on. Alright, standard fish. Not bad. We'll grab that and drop all of that into the caravan. Actually, I do want some flowers, don't I? So... does feel like a bit of a maze here. Okay, hands are full. Grab some of this white pigment. Well, I'm calling it pigment, but they are flowers still. Not enough space. That's okay. I won't worry about one more flower, I don't think. But it is resting time, and I probably do want to check on our stamina levels, just in case. I think Rigby needs a little bit of food, so let's feed Rigby. Maybe some pumpkins would do the trick. I've got plenty of corn as well, which we could potentially give to Rigby. And what about ourselves? Well, it's not like we've got like no stamina whatsoever, but I reckon we could start preparing some food for ourselves. Corn chowder is what I'm thinking.
No.
What do we need for the corn chowder then? I thought that's all we needed. Oh! Oh, hang on, no. This is onion and potato soup. My bad. Corn chowder. Oh, we need a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Goodness me. Alright, flour. We need milk. That's quite demanding, isn't it? Alright, firstly... probably need to just make some butter then. Alright. Because of the array of ingredients here, I think we might only be able to make them one by one. There. Got an exclamation mark there. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Maybe it's just from the wardrobe? Possibly. Ah, look at all the hats. Navy headband. What is this Naruto inspired? Could be. Yeah, we could rock a top hat for a little bit. I think we're wearing an appropriate outfit for it as well, so it works. 61 on the corn chowder. That's actually a lot, isn't it? Maybe a little too much. For just recovering the stamina that we need, but maybe we can sell it eventually. Oh, I'm missing the butter. Nice. Okay. Let's throw that in, and yeah, I might not worry about, like, eating any food. We'll try and deplete our stamina as is for now.
Oh, hi-oh.
What do we have here? Hoppy Holidays Blue. Egg painting season is upon us. Join in the fun with Rummage's egg hunt. Hop, hop, hop to the grassy field at Stonybridge. He'll be gone by the end of our egg painting season though, so be a quick bunny. Big hugs, Auntie Mad. I think that's probably because of... well, it's soon to be Easter in real life, so that's probably why. Stonybridge. Well, we could try to make our way to Stonybridge in the next few days. I don't know if we'll get there in this episode, though. Off to Black Stump. And then from there, we swing by to Fellowwood Acres. And I do want to try and get more flour. So, you know, we need all that wheat. So let's get the show on the road. And then we might need to start considering where we're going to end up for market day, so... Okay, we can grab some cotton here. Is there anything else that we need to do? Yes, we need to have a chat with Millicent about all these hat pictures that we've taken. Speaking of hat pictures, I think... Oh, okay, we've already taken a picture of this hat. Or this type of hat. So I think perhaps maybe a lot of folks wear the same types of hats as others. Again, maybe it's a little too early for us to return here. We don't really have a lot, do we? So let's drop that in. We can have a chat with Millicent though. get our hat collection going a little bit. Oh my. Does blue return triumphant? I think we have. Good, good, good. I will whip this up in a jiffy. Cowboy, big sprout, foam cowboy, Ushanka. There you go. We'll have a bit of a play around with more hats later. But for now, let's continue on our journey. I could say hi to various people up there, but... no, we are headed the wrong way, guys. My bad. Humphrey's back. Grandview Gardens. We've just passed Grandview Gardens. Sorry, my friend. What are you wearing?
Hiya.
Huh. Yeah, let's have a chat with Humphrey. I was chewing this stick yesterday. Yep, chewing. Oh, okay. No more urgent requests. Some days, a cow just needs a morning of jazzercise and an afternoon of cheese. I didn't see any nuts in that bush before. I don't know if we'll be successful in grabbing some... Tranquility. Sure, let's do another one of these things. It was pretty easy to get the points as a result, so... not very challenging. Nice. Is that an automatic one more token, or... Remember, adversity is an opportunity for change. Not exactly one token, is it? But, you know, we're making some good headway. More fishies. Bit more trash. Standard fish. All right. Well, that should be enough for now. Yeah, not a lot of nuts, not a lot of blueberries today. To be fair, we were here recently. Okay. Time to go.
Hello.
Yeah, if I do see rummage another time in this episode, I should actually try and remove some of the junk that we've got collected. Colorwood Acres. Very good. Now, I can't remember if we've been using quite a lot of our tomatoes, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's really regrown that much. We have been here recently, so I am probably not taking the best route. Plenty of carrots, apparently. We'll throw all of that in. We can use carrots to feed Rigby.
Ooh. Wow, yeah.
And we should grab our flour. I think we should still have enough space for a couple of bags. Very good. Do we have any wheat? Actually, I should check that. I do have some wheat. Very good. Drop that off, and yeah, hopefully I'll have a whole bunch more wheat very soon. Okay, next stop. Do we need to speak to Jacques at the Whiz Bang Fairgrounds? Probably not. Oh, the book. Yeah, we need to grab the book. Ask Olivia Frim if she'll make some cakes for the pop-up hangout. Yes, that's right. Olivia. No, Olivia is in, like, what, Stonybridge? Yeah, okay. Again, I wish there was a exclamation mark here to say that we needed to speak to someone. Anyway, we are taking the wheat route, so Wheatley Lodge, but there's a few things we need to do on the way anyway, right? So let's get it. And I do want to start thinking about where we're going to end up for the market. And we might want to think about making a few additional things, if that's the case. Strawberries, apples, and mushrooms. Not really that exciting. Oh, sorry. I need Lance. Where's Lance? There. Windyworth Fields. Alright. We'll eventually get there. Toffee Top Orchards. Anything we need from here? I'll probably just stop for the gardens. Oh, someone needs some help over here. Hans could grow anything if Hans wanted to, which Hans does. Okay. Blue, are you interrupting my day with a gardening question? Continue. Hans will allow it. We heard Grandma Dolly used your herbs in her famous stew. Hans has tasted Ellie's attempt at Dolly's stew. Hans did not like. But stew is important. It is a vegetable legacy. Very well, Hans will share. Ellie puts the herbs in too soon. They lose their zing. Stew needs zing. So she needs to put them in towards the end. Got it. Thanks. The Whiz Bang Fair is nothing without Dolly's stew. Hans will help Ellie succeed. Here, take my herbs. They are spectacular. They are Hans. Hans must work time you leave. Okay then. We'll grab some more herbs while we're at it. I don't know if we have all of the info for Ellie at this stage. I know we got information about the tomatoes. We followed up all of the recipe clues. Let's tell Ellie. Nice. So we should be able to do that in this episode. And try and get the stew pointing in the right direction, so to speak. Flavor-wise. Okay, let's quickly grab some wheat. Oh my god, alright. Zen Master Byron has started to appear absolutely everywhere. Alright, I'm not gonna do another one, guys, 'cause I feel like that might be a little bit overkill. So let's drop these off. And grab a whole bunch more. That might be it.
Oh,
Is there anything else that we can grab here? Ooh. Another mixtape. Happy Snaps. Very good. Did I see anything during our rest? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit and have a look around. See if there's a chance for us to actually use those mixtapes. Any more strawberries about? Wouldn't mind grabbing more strawberries. Probably not. Oh, it is sleeping time now. Alright. While we're camping, I think it's probably a good time for us to just take a look at where we're going to end up for market day. So, how many stops on average do we go through before it's market day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7? Maybe Stony Bridge? Oh, I can't really make some pizzas though. Yeah, there seems to be a big need for pizzas right now, and I can't exactly fulfill that. I could definitely do plenty of sultanas. I think we'll aim for Stony Bridge for the market. Or we might end up in Basselbrook for the market. And then there's that other outfit that people want to buy, apparently. So I'm not entirely sure how difficult it is to make that. Regardless, let's have a sleep. I'm going to try and have a meal this time, though, so let's do the corn chowder. Oh, Carmel doesn't want just snacks. She wants cake to serve with the apple cider. Nah, we didn't chat about if the snacks could be unlimited. Oh, just unlimited snacks for you. Right, got it. And me? So generous of you, Bubba. Alright, let's have this meal. Yeah, that actually fills up, like, the entire bar, so... maybe not the best thing for us to eat, but that's okay. All good. Shouldn't be so cheap all the time. Let's grab all of that. Convert all of that to sultanas. It's not like we really use grapes for anything else except for making sultanas right now. So, yeah, we can afford to convert all of them, I think. And let's take a look at the recipe book. And I'm just looking at the outfit here. The resort uniform. So we need blue fabric and pink fabric and green dye. Quite challenging, isn't it? Green dye. How do we make green dye, actually? Is it just... combining pigments, I wonder? Yeah, blue pigments and yellow pigments. Don't have yellow. I don't really have a lot of the flowers for it. Pink is also something that we need, right? Pink fabric. Ah, red and white dyes. Then I also need a bunch of fabric. Okay, so blue fabric and then pink fabric. So we'll try and make 3 each. Now, it is a bit of a process, isn't it, trying to make all of this? Fabric, which means I need actual dye. Hang on, is this even the right color? Let me take a look at the recipe book. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Oh no, sky blue fabric. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay. Oh, we can still make it. We can still make it. Let's see. So... Wait. Yeah, so we've made a bunch of blue fabric, which is not really what we need. We need more blue dye. And then we should be able to mix it with the white dye. But then we're also going to need more white pigment for more white dyes. Okay. I'm thinking we won't be able to make 3 in that case. Oh, hang on. No, we do have... Yeah, we do have the white flowers, so we'll be able to do it. Okay, so let's do that. So we should be able to do sky blue. Oh, did I accidentally... I accidentally grabbed a purple dye. Not what we wanted. My bad. Okay, so one more sky blue. Okay, and I just need a little bit more dye, a little bit more fabric. Sky blue fabric. Brilliant, okay. Throw all of that in there, and then I'll just do... I'll do a big batch of more fabric, and then we just need to make the pink fabric. And to do that, I think I need white and then red, right? Okay, goodness me. Are we ready? We need pink fabric, sky blue fabric, and we need green dyes. Oh god, they look so similar. Let me just take a look. It's this one in particular, right? The dress style. So... Oh, that was horrible. Alright. I did manage to make a couple of batches, though. So, just one more. There. Huh? Okay, I'm not entirely sure I'm getting that minigame right. I seem to be failing. Obviously. Alright, so we've got plenty of things to try and sell at the next market, so I'm excited about that. Let's just change to something a little bit more interesting. What happened to our fishing gear? Oh, we get a cooler bag? I didn't realize we can change our backpack style. Obviously I'll go with that one. Or, hang on, that one looks nice, with the blue cloth, or blue tea towel in it. Alright. And, yeah, sorry, the outfit. Let's change. Yeah, what happened to our fisherman's outfit? Maybe we actually need to make it, so we got, like, a recipe for it, perhaps. And hats. Do we want to change the hat a little bit? Let's do the Akubra. We're looking very much like Crocodile Dundee or something like that in New York, so let's have a rest. And oh, okay, there's another letter for us. Let's have a read. But I reckon this is going to be the episode, guys. Dear Blue, the brilliant Donatello has sent a messenger to inform me that you of your intent to help him with his dye business. He is indeed the most fabulous colorist out there. Rainbow-themed cosmetic packs await you at the guild shop. Come visit me in Basselbrook to check them out. With much appreciation, Arthur, the guild rep. Alright, cool. We shall do that, but for now, I think this is where we bid you farewell. Again, 20 episodes. It's gone by so quick. Keen on hearing your thoughts about the game, guys, so definitely leave some comments down below if you've got some. And if you've got any suggestions of what we should be doing in some of these episodes, definitely happy to, hear them. Otherwise, yeah, we'll keep going until we reach the Whiz Bang Fair at the very least. Hope you're looking forward to it. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.